I don't feel so
Hel-
good.
Hello, YouTube. Rick Housley here.
Yeah, Mr.J 315 here.
Technically badass.
Passing me, technically badass. Wax Thomas. And
My
either
name
Wax.
is Monda now.
Before
Oh,
we get
it's Monda
started,
now.
viewer discretion is advised.
I'm in this big ugly bitch like a dildo.
Yes,
There you go.
viewer discretion is advised. If you do not like profanity,
Ice is broken.
dirty talk, or anything else.
Too late. I've already
Demonetized.
the profane.
Alright. So, in honor of the Spider-Man game coming out, we
Coming
about to
out
talk
6
about
days.
superheroes up in this piece.
Uh,
So.
so,
One thing.
Comics are just bootleg manga.
what?
When I say comics is just bootleg manga, didn't comics come out before manga? What?
It's a joke.
No, I'm just like, what? So. First, I'll just ask you a question. Who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man, my nigga.
Okay.
Donald Trump.
It's not a superhero.
Donald Duck?
Mr.J?
I don't have one.
Donald Duck?
My favorite superhero is Donald Trump. He taught me everything I know.
Trump.
I want to
saving
be a
us
hero just. I
Trump
want to be a
saving us.
hero just like
Trump is
him.
saving us from the Mexicans.
They said, they always talk down on me because I don't have money and my skin's not orange, but I'm gonna be a hero just like Donald J. Trump when I grow up.
You sure about that?
But no, in all honesty, I'm excited for this Spider-Man game because it looks lit. I saw Spider-Man getting the unholy crap beat out of him by the Sinister Six in that trailer. I don't even know, like, who's
That's
that?
Dr. Octopus?
No, I didn't see
Dr. Octopus?
I didn't see Dr.
That's
Octopus in the trailer.
That's Dr.
We got
Octopus.
beat by Doc Ock 6 times in the trailer. We all saw it.
That's the only.
That's just a 6 times.
Dr. Octopus beat Spider-Man 6 times.
He calls himself the Sinister Six now.
Dr. Each one of his arms is a member of the Sinister
Just
Six.
one-man army.
For each one of his arms that he beat Spider-Man with.
Like, Buck's still a Sable. You
I
got Dr.
am.
Ock in that bitch? You
You know,
good.
yeah, Miss Me was Silver Sable. Doing something
I
like Doc
am
Ock.
the Sinister Six, bitch.
All you need is one big old leggy arm, man.
One big lady arm. I think my favorite interpretation of the Sinister Six is probably from Spectacular Spider-Man. Only.
Oof.
But it's
You know, there's a lot of everyone's talked about this already, but all the villains that could possibly be, and everybody, but it's likely more than likely.
Dr. Octopus.
I like Doc Ock.
Just kidding,
Doc
it's the
Ock's
tackle.
cool.
And
Just kidding.
because it's the Sinister Six, it's more than likely is Doc.
He is the one who the fucking started.
In most of the interpretations, Dr. Octopus is the one who starts the
He
Sinister
started it.
Six.
But what if it's some wild shit? What if it's out of nowhere?
Green Goblin?
Well, that could be. What if it's out of nowhere?
Green
What if
Goblin?
it's fucking, what if it's just Craven for no reason?
Craven the Hunter
Craven
just
the Hunter?
randomly starts it.
What if it's just Craven for no
Mr.
reason?
Mustache? Nah.
And see, one thing that I don't understand, why is Craven
A
considered a
hairy beast.
villain? Like, what's villainous about him?
He hunts people.
Yeah, he
Well,
kills
he
people.
wants to hunt the Spider-Man because he's a spider and he's the greatest.
But he also
Yeah,
kills people, doesn't he?
I mean,
He wants to hang his head on the wall.
Punisher kills people too, and he's not a villain.
Oh no, because he's killing bad people. That's why.
Yeah.
It matters when you kill the right person.
Yeah.
And
What
that's
about
why-
Deadpool? Deadpool kills good and bad people.
Oh
He's
no,
a
no.
mercenary.
But the thing is, he's unkillable, so don't worry about him.
That's his job. He's a mercenary.
He's unkillable. He doesn't
So
count.
wait, so Deadpool is a hero because he's a mercenary.
He's not a. I never said he was a hero. I said he was a mercenary.
So,
He's
but
a
what do you
mercenary.
okay? What do you consider him
Hey,
Chaotic
bitch.
neutral.
then? Chaotic neutral. Okay, what do you consider Craven?
Transgender? Is that the word? Transgender fluid? Transgender. Gender fluid
He's
transgender.
Craven sexual.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
if you want to talk about the diversity of the villains in the game, talk about one of the first shows we got was Mr. Negative.
Okay,
Yes.
that's his name. Who the heck is Mr. Negative?
Martin
Well,
Lee.
he's of the newer villains in the new
He's
line.
the one who created Anti-Venom.
Is he really?
By accident. He touched Eddie Brock by accident because he started working at his feast place. And then I don't know where he healed some cells inside him because he had cancer. And it awakened his venom inside him that lay dormant. And it fused with his white blood cells and became Anti-Venom.
Well, that's
Now,
cool.
Mr. Negative, you know, he has the negative powers. He can shoot negative beams. He brings out the negative energy. He can-
Also, he brings out the healing and the good energy. Don't forget that.
I mean, he doesn't sound like a good villain, but you know, okay. I don't
He
know.
sounds like he's a ding.
But what I was saying was the cool point about it was Mr. Negative seems like he has his whole arc to himself. It's like somewhere around the beginning of the game. Or maybe it's the middle for all we know.
Let's just say he's the middleman.
Yeah, but they showed us Mr. Negative being like a main villain, and then they showed him just being sort of one of the Sinister Six. Like he's not really that much of a threat to Spider-Man on its own, but
Not anymore.
as a part of the Sinister Six, it's like, oh well, now the goons are on him. Who hired him? Who was?
Let's just say once they took away the Fat Man, and all hell break loose.
What do you mean
And
the Fat
Sin-
Man?
Yeah,
the
because
Fat Man
clearly
wasn't Fisk.
Oh yeah,
clearly
Kingpin. He's
Mr.
in jail, orchestrating
He's in
everything.
jail.
Yeah, but clearly
Nah, it
Mr.
ain't him
Negative
though.
and his goons weren't the ones that Fisk was talking about after he got locked up. It was somebody else. Whoever hired them is the person that Fisk was talking about. Right?
Yeah, looks like Martin Lee has the personal army, and that's what he wanted. Got moved him in, and then after that started getting the prisoners out, and looks like built an army of villains.
I mean, see, one thing that I do like about this.
And after that, it looks like the city's gonna go in court martial, and then so was gonna like fit into the picture.
I
Hunt down these villains.
I like her. She's a cool
Nah, she seems more like a raging bitch who hasn't had sex in a while.
Wait, I wouldn't say that. She seems pretty cool.
She needs to be laid. That's what she needs to do.
If anything, that's Miss Marvel from Red
She almost shot fucking Spider-Man in the trailer.
Well, I didn't see her in it. I haven't seen all the trailers. I didn't even know she was in this game.
Oh, you have to update yourself. She's in the game and she almost shot Spider-Man because she saying he's in my way. You're in my way. You better get in my way again. I'll shoot one in between your eyes.
But, okay.
Michael's always like
She's threatening him.
He didn't know about Shovel Knight, and he had his little fit on
I did not see. I'm still so upset that Shovel Knight is just not in Smash. Why? Why did they just
come the
assist
fuck down.
trophy him? The KO out of nowhere. When I found that out, I wanted to die. Look,
He's already a character.
look.
Just wait until they add Spider-Man to Smash Bros.
Spider-Man
You
confirmed.
know that I would. I mean,
Hey, like at least a Spider Pig. How about that?
That's
I
not
feel like
nasty.
Spider-Man wouldn't fit in Smash.
No, he wouldn't fit in
Spider Pig.
Smash.
Spider Pig would.
Spider-Pig wouldn't fit in. No, I don't think any Marvel characters would really fit in Smash.
How about the Hulk?
The Hulk would.
How about Hulk? How about Hulk? How about Hulk? Every time you play him, he's like Hulk smash.
What would his Super Smash be?
Hulk.
My ears. Like,
That'll be it. There you go.
I
Bingo.
Marvel characters though.
yeah, I don't think they'll ever have any Super characters.
I understand. If they add super DC characters, it's all over for
They-
Smash
these
characters.
characters are broken.
You add Superman into the mix, it's over.
I don't like Superman in the comics. I don't like Superman in general.
You
In the
gotta
movies,
need-
he's
you gotta-
trash.
Anyway, you know what? If you ever read the Superman is actually as much
What?
depicted to be in like the movies. Like he's an actual full-fledged character. You just have to really.
No, in the comics, he's definitely a full-fledged character. Yes, that's true.
He has a personality beyond I'm the strong.
I just don't like it.
He was a nice guy.
He wants to be human.
I don't like it. I just don't like the fact of him just being like so broken, isn't it? If he goes into a blue sun, he just can't. He just immortal.
Have you seen the Superboy and Robin comics? I like those a lot.
I bet you do.
Okay, see, call me a pleb, but like I don't know. Superboy is Superman's son, right?
No, it's a clone.
Okay. Let me just let you wait.
Well, it depends. I'm pretty sure there's all different iterations of them.
Hell no, Bizarro. I know Bizarro's a clone of Superman.
So those comics are basically leading up to the Titan stuff that happened, but like they're really fun to read because the little adventures they have, they're like kind of serious, but like they're gonna get out of it. It's just that I like it.
The heroes always win.
Oh, see, no, this one I wanted to talk about. I just remembered. Okay,
What?
so everybody's all saying that Thanos is the unsung hero for snapping away half of the universe and all that because he saved it. But
He ain't no hero. He keeps
No, I never
Spider-Man.
said that. I never said that.
what do
He's no hero, he
what
kills
do you say
Spider-Man.
he is then?
But he
I
wasn't
say
talking about it.
unsung hero because he reduced half of every population's population.
Okay, so how am I gonna say that doesn't make any sense because no. Listen.
With the new evidence brought to light that they're not actually erased, they're just inside of the stone. That's even better.
No. I said no. I didn't even say that. I said I think that's what they would put them because I think that
They're really there.
because the soul stone.
I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. But in the comics,
doesn't.
like when he puts
They
people in,
did
but no, when he snapped the universe, he didn't only snap half of just like the species. He also snapped away half of vegetation and animals.
Yes.
So he cut everything in half.
Population, yes.
But basically, this time he had a better idea.
Do you know what that
Because
means?
just
If he
humans.
snapped away vegetation and animals too.
Well,
Dude.
you have plants
Dude,
around.
that really doesn't affect us in a too horribly of a way.
What
Sure,
did
we
you-
might lose a couple of species things, but overall the Earth is actually doing okay.
No.
People are just greedy and don't want to
Look,
share.
Corey, I don't think you listen to what
You're
he
not
said.
listening to what I'm saying. Thanos
Yes,
snapped
he
away
saved
half
half
Where are
of
you getting-
everything.
everything.
Food.
How is he the unsung
the
hero if he
resources.
snapped away half of
Michael,
everything,
where are you
even
getting
half of the
these facts?
resources?
Let's just say everybody's
You
still
know how
fucked.
fast we can multiply those resources with the technology we have today?
What if he snapped half the world?
It would be
Michael, I need to know where
worse.
you're
In
It
that
is confirmed by
universe.
the Russo brothers. I've been like
It would be
reading and
even
watching
worse in
like
that
some of their
universe.
interviews.
In that universe, they're very technologically advanced. That would be a small setback for them.
So that what you're saying doesn't it just so you're saying no hold on real quick, Ethan, hold on real quick. It's a small setback for them snapping away all the resources. So they could just multiply it, right?
Yes.
Then why didn't Thanos just use that technology to multiply the resources instead of snapping away half the resources?
Not enough space.
Because
Not
why
enough
would he
space.
do that? That doesn't apply to him at all.
But
Not
like, I'm
enough space.
certain it was half of vegetation. It was.
Let me go
Because
search it up right now.
if they had shown that, it would have made sense. Just
Let me
saying
go
that.
Yeah. Like
Let me search it
I
up.
don't understand why he'd snap away half of vegetation as well as that. Like every living thing, sure, but like plant life too.
Plants that are living.
Why?
No. Every sentient thing is probably this. Like
Plants.
Because
I'm reading it right now. I'm on screen.
Only
rant.
Groot.
Hold on, I'm
Only
on
Groot
screen
is
rant. The
sentient.
Thanos
But it's
snap.
the fact.
The Thanos snap kills animals and plants too. So he
Well,
effectively.
Raccoon, you saw die.
But a screen rant lying to you.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Okay.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
reading it right
non-
now.
Incredible
But hey,
information.
listen.
Oh my goodness.
Here, confirmation right here. Listen to me. Groot
Hold on,
is
wait. In an interview with Birth
Raccoon
Death,
is-
Marvel
is-
Studios CEO Kevin Feige confirmed that it wasn't just people that died with the finger snapping. When asked about plants and animals, Feige confirmed that half the plants and animals of the world are now gone too. He
No,
said yes.
Look, everybody listen. Look. Deaf people listen. Blind people look. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
They kill Groot and Rocket. That's an animal. They don't die.
Okay.
No.
Groot is not a fucking plant.
Groot is-
Groot is a sentient being, okay?
He's a plant though. A sentient plant. There you go. Boom.
Look,
Done.
the entire Groot species, they are sentient plants. But if they wanted to make that detail a fact, it would have been something to show in the movie itself.
They did.
Not-
Rocket dead. Tree
Rocket
dead.
didn't die.
Rocket did.
Groot died.
Rocket did, yeah. Groot,
Rocket
yeah,
not
Groot
dead?
is a sentient plant. That's
Yeah.
different. Because if they showed like random trees getting whisked away, that would have made sense. Or like grass.
Hey, that's what happens afterwards in the credits. Did you see that building?
Literally, they confirmed what's his name again? What's his
Okay,
name?
but they didn't show that in the movie. That's like looking in a data book of manga. And saying,
That's the Wikipedia, my friend.
That's That's like looking at in a manga data book and saying, oh, Shoji's a fucking retard, apparently. No, we're not taking that at face value.
But
That's
it's canon. They
that is
confirmed it.
stupid.
It's part of the universe,
No.
and that's the MCU
If
universe
you
up
want
there.
something to be fact in your fiction, you have to show it. You can't just say it. I'm sure if that was in an interview, they probably just said, yeah, all living things just to give people an answer. But they didn't show that, like, yeah, we can assume that animals, anything that's thinking and thriving off of other things probably. But like plant life, that wouldn't make any sense because that would defeat the he was trying to do.
I mean,
It was
animals.
just-
People eat animals too.
Okay, yeah. But
Yeah, animals make sense.
Yeah, animals make sense. It would make sense because well, this rainforest is overpopulated with these rodents. We gotta get rid of half of them now. 'Cause, yeah.
Are you not seeing the economic benefit in this?
What economic?
Half the bees are gone. We good now.
All I'm saying is that like regardless of what you read, directors, producers saying whatever, a lot of times people just say stuff like that to get reporters off their backs. So like, yeah, we're just gonna give them an answer now, even if it doesn't really make much sense. If they wanted that to be fact in their fiction, it would have been like, hey, let's also make a cut of some of these trees and some of the grass disappearing because.
Let's just say the reason why this is happening is because this topic is so complex, and they're just trying to oversimplify it, and just to avoid so many overthought questions.
But he said all life. What is life?
Okay, but
But that's why didn't you? I just hear me. I said to like simplified over fucking thought questions. You just overthought your question
You
and
act
stop it when you answered
Act
you.
like I said that
Just
rocks got whisked away.
I'm gonna
Yes,
put it
dude.
like this, right? It wasn't in the film, it's not canon.
And it stops there. No more. He simplified it in the film and made it simple. You don't have to overthink it and ask again. Why not
So
this?
Thanos is
Why
the
that?
unsung hero.
Thanos
And that's
is not
it.
a hero.
No,
He is-
Thanos
he-
definitely a villain.
he is
He's
my
a
hero.
in his own right.
Okay,
He
He's
did
my hero.
something. He
Hey,
did
hey,
something for the
you're-
wrong reason, but it was
He's
good.
not
Turned out
my
to be good.
villain. He's my hero.
He killed every Asgardian on the ship. He made the
They were
Asgardians,
dicks.
The Asgardians are
Actually,
now.
no.
Asgardians
You're wrong.
were
You're wrong.
dicks.
You're wrong. Actually, Asgardians got away with something.
Everyone's talking over each other.
Asgardians were dicks.
Okay, that
It's
doesn't
in
give
the
you the right to
in
kill
the
all of
mythology.
them.
He could do whatever the fuck he wants. He's a
That's not
bad
it.
guy.
That's not it.
But
I
but
never
you
said he was a
forget-
hero.
You-
You keep thinking I'm saying he's a hero.
He's saying he's the unsung hero.
He's the unsung hero of that particular thing. He did an act of heroism without even trying. He was trying to do bad, and he did good by it.
There's nothing good about there's nothing good about that.
There's nothing good about reducing half the Earth's population.
Nothing.
Thanos is canonical.
You-
Like, he's clearly.
Let's just say
You-
he's the
you
bad
say-
businessman.
Insane.
There's
Let's just
nothing
say-
good about if the half the Earth's population just died, was like no specific people, just half of it just died. You say that would be a bad thing for the Earth?
Okay, now listen to me. I can make this more easier on both of
Who
you.
are you? Is Thanos God?
No,
No,
stop.
but
Just
technically
Just-
in that
Yeah,
universe,
let's just say he became God.
There are several characters that can be called gods
But do you
in
know
that
the God
universe.
of the
Listen,
Marvel
listen,
universe is
listen
the
to
one
you.
above all. So he's the one who created the Marvel universe. So
No, let's
shut
just
that up.
let's
real
just
quick.
say let's just be clear here. He used Infinity Stones. Those are basically God relics. Let's be clear.
I forgot the Infinity Stones.
They became from something, a residue from another before, and they're just freaking like phenomenons. They're not even supposed to be there, and they just happen. And then somebody, obviously the washer, reforged them and made things. But now listen
I'm
to
not sure
this.
that's it.
The reason why Thanos is like this is because of people like you.
What do you mean the
He's-
reason Thanos is like this?
you need
Because
to
of
be-
people like me.
You need to speak. You need to be snapped away right now.
What? How? What did I do to deserve to be
Because you don't appreciate the good he's done for you.
Now listen to this. Now listen to the scenario. Listen to the scenario though. you're part of this world that's overpopulating. You are starving. Nobody has food. There's enough only for the rich. And what he did was snap away half the population, so the remaining resources
You know what he
is
could have
for
did? He could
you,
have went to the
for
planet
people
and
like
just,
you.
He could have went to
He's
the planet.
not a good guy. You just said he's a bad guy. Why would he go out of his way to go to smelly old Earth to help us out?
Instead, he'd rather just kill everybody half
He'd
off
rather
because
just
it's
erase
easier
half the population of
'Cause it's easier
everyone
that
in the
way for him.
universe because that's just easy.
Because don't forget, he's obsessed with death, pleasing her as well.
Well, that's
They
not
death.
okay. That's in the comics.
And-
in the movies, they don't
and-
really have death personified. Like
Not
until
yet.
like they may show her, but as of now, Thanos is a goal.
Let's just say you forgot that Mr. Red Skull said had a master,
In the
Okay,
first
he did say
Avengers-
that.
and guess who it is? Death.
At the first Avengers movie, I think they were the original Thanos movies because when he was talking to one of his goons, it's like, yeah, anyone who faces the Avengers, death will surely come. I forgot what the line was.
Death would blah blah
No, I
blah.
think he said to challenge the Avengers is to court death. I think that's what he
Yeah,
said.
it was, and then Thanos smiled like, yeah, that's how I will.
He did look back and just smile like, yeah, I want me some death.
And originally, I feel like they were probably going to write Thanos a little differently, but then they're like, all right, that wouldn't work for the big screen.
It could
Like-
though.
Like they were just making this movie about Thanos. Just be legit here. It was a
Yeah,
villain
Infinity War
movie.
is definitely Thanos.
But in the Marvel universe, especially with Avengers, we've already seen enough villains that were just borderline crazy. Like with Ultron, he just wanted to straight up get rid of the humans.
All humans. Just the,
Ultron
all
just
humans.
kill all humans. I mean, that was scummy.
Yeah,
And
see, look.
to differentiate the last Avengers villain, Thanos, I feel like
It kind of showed a little bit more heart to it because at the end he had to kill something he loved, so which is something they changed in the movie that was not part of the books.
Well, now, of course, I forgot in the comics. I forgot how Thanos got all the.
He doesn't love anything. He just wants to please death.
And Thanos' quote
loves
unquote killing is unbiased. He's not targeting people for race, gender, or status. He's not
That kills
targeting
anybody.
one planet, it's everybody.
There was
So-
most have you guys seen the evil thing Thanos has done?
Yes, I saw
There's
that
a
video.
comic where he would have time to stop this girl from making a friend who basically created she ushered in world and universal peace.
Oh
Thanos
wow.
went back
She
and
made
stopped
this one friend.
Because look, there's a good reason for that. If there was peace all around, then people wouldn't be dying
Overpopulation.
enough. Yeah,
What?
people wouldn't be dying enough.
Overpopulation.
How
He
was
wouldn't
that-
be able to please his wannabe baby mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was explained though, like no one was hungry. There was no more racial tension, and it was like
But less death.
it wasn't just Earth, it was the universe. And
Yeah,
then he
and
went,
less death.
and then in the future, he went to visit her on her deathbed in the hospital. He was like, "Look, this is what you could have had. You could have saved everyone." But
But I ain't gonna let that happen.
He's a jokester too. He likes
That's
playing
not a
jokes.
joke.
He's not even that bad of a guy.
That's not a joke. That's horrible.
That's the best kind of dark
That's
joke I've ever heard in my
terrible.
life.
He's like,
He's just
yeah.
got a little dark humor.
And he's
That's
like,
the
yeah,
best
in
dark
this-
humor I've ever
in
seen
this
in my life.
universe, you had you saved everything.
You know what's the
Look,
funny part?
look.
You know the funny part? He blocked it and showed it to death.
Okay.
Thanos is like a kid who has like a disability, like I don't know, like Down syndrome, and he has like just a lot of strength. He just wants to play with like nice with everybody else, but he has so much strength that he ends up
He
hurting them.
breaks the birds.
Thanos doesn't want to play nice with anyone. Thanos doesn't really have the only who we can consider his allies as the Black Order, and he won't hesitate to kill them. He doesn't have friends.
He doesn't have anybody set death because he
Except
can't
no,
kill
no, I
death.
take that back. Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is the only person that can be considered
Dude.
Thanos' friend.
Dude, Adam Warlock stopped Thanos. What are you talking about? He ain't his friend.
But Adam Warlock and Thanos
Enemy.
are close. They're close.
They're close because it's his fucking brother.
What? No.
what do you think the chances Adam Warlock?
Chances what?
What do you think the chances of Adam Warlock being in an
See,
Really close because of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That's what happened.
No, I
No,
feel
that-
like that's definitely going to be a Guardians 3 plot, though. I don't feel like it's going to be a part of it.
I think
Well,
if
we'll find out.
If Thanos doesn't, if Thanos dies in Infinity War 2, in Infinity War Part 2, or whatever, if he dies in Infinity War 2, then Adam Warlock is like, I don't know why they even decided to create him, because Adam Warlock is supposed to be one of the only people who can actually stand a chance against Thanos.
They're just gonna
Search up
probably make a
real
story
quick.
arc.
Real quick, search up Thanos' brother. I'm pretty sure it's that red evil guy who makes everybody fall in love with him. Which
I know
is
who you're talking about. I'm not sure if that's his brother though either.
Firefox.
What?
Okay,
Yeah, whatever his name is, something.
I think not enough people understand this when they look at these movies. They aren't supposed to be a complete, direct copy reimagining of.
Oh, you're right. His
like,
name is Star Fox.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Star Fox Zero. But yeah, like Adam Warlock doesn't have to go through the same story plot, points that.
No, he won't. This is their own.
It's just like Adam Warlock.
They're just taking inspiration from the
But
comic.
Michael, you gotta understand, like that doesn't completely matter. Like Guardians 3 is more than likely going to feature, and it's probably gonna have nothing to do with Thanos, just because that's what they want to do.
Just
with
understand.
The Venom movie, Venom literally has nothing to do with the Spider-Man movie.
That actually,
Actually,
hurts me. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Venom
What?
has to do nothing with the MCU, but
What?
he can still star in
I
a
would
Spider-Man
love
movie.
if he started in a Spider-Man movie.
That movie's probably gonna be a fun movie. They're just fucking.
Like I want to see Spider-Man show up in the Venom movie. Like I want him to just like swing by or something.
Just because that movie doesn't have anything to do with Spider-Man, at least right
Doesn't
now,
mean it could happen.
it doesn't mean it's going to be a bad movie. They could just give Venom a whole new storyline. Like that,
Which basically are with how him having his little
as long as they just make, as long as they make-
spectacular Venom.
No.
Yeah, he didn't have a thing yet. The spectacular Spider-Man series, the Venom didn't have one.
Yes. Hold on. Let me search it up. I'm pretty sure he did. Cause
No, he didn't.
I'm
He had no spider on his chest. Either spectacular or amazing. One of those two.
I think
Or is it Ultimate?
It might have been Ultimate Spider-Man. In
It's one-
Spectacular Spider-Man, he had the spider insignia.
Look for
Yes.
the one that he did, and I'm pretty sure it's Ultimate.
Yeah,
It
I
might,
think
this
Ultimate
comic,
was one of
this
the-
movie might be taking inspiration from
I know, it's
inspiration
definitely
from that
taking,
comic.
It's taking inspiration from that. No, Ultimate Spider-Man had the insignia too. But yes, it's taking inspiration from the Ultimate comics because in the Ultimate
And
comics,
also,
Venom was created in a lab.
yeah.
And yeah, he was created in a lab in the Ultimate.
No, but this is not what's gonna happen. This is something from space. A spaceship crashed, having the Clintar inside the ship,
No,
and yeah.
From the trailers, it seems like they created the symbiotes in a lab.
That's stupid because these are Clintar.
But no,
If
that's
they're-
that, in the Ultimate
and they
universe,
call it
that's how it works.
and they're calling it symbiote. Oh my bad, symbiote. and this bitch is fucking butchering the pronunciation of it, which one makes me want to kill myself. But so far, I can't wait because they might feature Venom at the end of it. So that way, I mean not Venom, Carnage at the end of it. That way we might have a Carnage
Oh
movie.
no, I would love if Carnage appeared at the end of the Venom movie because I
Like in the prison part where he meets Peter Cassidy.
They have like Venom, like they have Eddie Brock escaping the cell, and you can see like the Carnage slithering towards Cletus Cassidy. That would actually be really really
That'd be R.I.P. right there.
Way cooler
cool. Like,
Why?
if the reason we haven't seen basically anything relating with
relating to
reason
who?
with the movie rated R. Like,
To who?
that would be. Now it's not rated R anymore.
It's PG-13.
Yeah.
They changed it.
That bothers me because it doesn't even.
But the thing is, the reason they're doing this, that way it can like still show up in Disney movies or Disney characters like
Yeah,
Spider-Man show up in theirs.
I think what's more important is integrity rather than.
But the thing is, they'll kind of push her any idea of having a crossover. Like
Rated
Deadpool
R
never.
movie could- no.
Deadpool
Rated R
never.
movie could definitely not Deadpool. Well, Deadpool doesn't have to be canon.
Yeah, Deadpool
no.
is just a jokester. He doesn't have to be canon. But I would.
No,
like
I'm
to see
just, I'm
Deadpool
saying, I'm
versus
not, I'm talking about him. Sorry.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm talking about his movie as and being rated R. Meaning he'll never be part of this Disney wholesome non-rated R
No,
movie.
that's not entirely true.
They don't have any R-rated movies, you know,
No,
right?
they
And they don't do R-rated.
There aren't
They don't do it.
movies right now, but
They
Venom
don't do
is-
that. I'm just saying they don't do that.
Well, Venom doesn't have to be R-rated. If they have Carnage in the MCU, it has to be an R-rated movie because Carnage is a messed up character.
But yeah, it's
Like
just
if
understand.
if they want to, if they don't want to have an R-rated movie, then they shouldn't introduce Carnage because I
Could've
don't
just
want
done
them
that.
to dull him down like they did.
I
in
don't
Ultimate
see a
Spider-Man.
problem with the.
Just understand. I don't see them doling it down if it's its own standalone movie with Venom. But what I'm saying is, in order to have this bondage between the Spider-Man of the MCU to start in a Venom movie, they really gotta keep it PG-13 because they're not gonna have an R-rated character
But
mixed with a PG-13 character.
Carnage is an R-rated character.
No, no,
Venom is sort
no,
of an
I'm-
R-rated character.
I never said that, my friend. I said in its own standalone movie with Carnage and Venom, that's their own thing. But that can be that. But I'm saying in Venom movie with Spider-Man in it, it shouldn't cross the line.
You know, it should like that's what I was like. That's what I think I was talking to you about. If they made like a Venom or a Carnage movie with like, but if they made like a Venom movie where Venom
Carnage
had to
movie.
fight Carnage and Spider-Man
could stay
appeared in
R-rated.
it should be rated R. As long as
But
it
the thing is, I'm just saying it won't. It still can't have Spider-Man. Sorry.
why
Spider-
not?
No, it definitely could.
It
Not
could have
every-
Spider-Man.
It could, but just understand it won't be the MCU Spider-Man, not Tom Holland. Sorry.
No,
It has
no.
to be.
Jim,
They're gonna
you
have to-
gotta
they're gonna have to
understand,
use another one.
precedents don't matter. It definitely could be. It doesn't have to be a movie that's rated PG to mesh. Like,
I'm not talking about that.
could go on a rated R adventure with Venom.
Yeah, but you understand. I'm not talking about just speaking of Spider-Man. Speaking of the character and the properties of this character. So right now, MCU Spider-Man is owned by Disney, and they have the properties for it right now. At the moment, they're renting him, and
No, I think.
And
they
Tom
own
Holland.
That's what
Spider-Man
you're
all the way now.
no, but Jim, what you're trying to say is because the Venom movie's rated R, that MCU Spider-Man can't mesh with it. But
He
that's
definitely
just
could.
not true. He definitely could. It wouldn't matter. Like if you just couldn't take your children to see that movie, or you definitely would. Because
You
they
shouldn't.
wouldn't be it anyway.
You should.
No, because unless it's like straight up like if it
Gore.
really is a Carnage movie, if they have a Carnage movie, then children definitely shouldn't see that. That'll give them nightmares.
Exactly.
Like this, if it was, if this movie was rated R for like a few graphics, whatever they had to tone down, that's whatever, they got rid of that. But if it was a Carnage movie, I could understand. But this, I feel like it would be fine if Spider-Man were to just abruptly appear. Like, it's something happening in Manhattan. Spider-Man just comes in to save the day because he's a superhero. That's just what he does.
Exactly.
He sees something happening, he comes through, and everyone's like freaking out in the theater. Holy shit, it's Spider-Man! He's
It's
in
like
the Venom
they
movie.
can have like Venom and whatever other symbiote he's fighting. They can have them sit and fight and causing
And it's not
rampage.
something that and it's also not something that they advertise. It's not like something. Oh, I want my kids to do. Of course, kids want to see that movie anyway. Venom, why would they? Like,
But like they can have Venom and whatever the symbiote is fighting. They be causing chaos, putting people in danger. You can have Spider-Man swing in, say something quippy like, "Hey man," you have to say something quippy like, "Hey, you guys better start playing nice or somebody's gonna
that's a
get hurt."
cameo. It's not starring in. You know that, right?
It's exactly a cameo.
Yeah, you want a cameo. I'm wanting a starring in. I want him to be full.
I would want him to star in a Venom versus Carnage.
this is
movie.
no,
I would
this
like
is-
that.
This is Venom's origin story, and Spider-Man doesn't have the right to no.
He doesn't have the right to what?
He
I'm
doesn't
not
have the right to take the spotlight of Venom right now.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in a time cut. I'm talking about the one that started. In the next movie, basically. I'm not talking about the one that's coming out right now. It's just only about Venom. I'm talking about one where Disney's done with MCU Spider-Man because there's just like only like six contracts and it's like on the halfway there. But to finish, so they're gonna have Sony take Spider-Man soon after that.
I really
Mac-
hope that they don't do that.
Sony's definitely not gonna rip Spider-Man.
I don't think Sony
They
would
are.
do that.
Sorry, that's
That
what the
would
contract
not be
is.
a good financial decision. That would
because like
that's the
every-
contract.
I'm pretty sure they can renew it because every
That's-
Spider-Man movie that Sony made, besides the original 3, wasn't that good.
We
Yeah, I
already
know.
know there's going to be at least 2 Spider-Man.
And like I think they've confirmed Spider-Man 2 and 3 for the MCU. Like they've definitely
Yeah.
confirmed 2.
And because of like Spider-Man should literally be a popular superhero. Period.
Exactly.
So it would not be a good financial. It's
Put it up
actually
with-
what Tom Holland's
But understand, you have to put it up with the lawyers. This is not us.
The
This
lawyers
is-
want money.
No.
The lawyers want money.
You oversimplify everything. There's 2 lawyers on this side. There's the Sony lawyers and the
But
MCU.
your movies wouldn't work.
They work for those 2 companies separately,
Okay, but what those
and
companies want.
money. But
And
you're
what
not gonna
are
make
those
me
companies
just
gonna make
listen. You're not gonna make me say what you want to hear.
But what do the? Okay, but Jim, you're not quite understanding.
You don't understand. This is them coming up with these ideas. It's not me. I'm just oversimplifying and telling you what it is.
But Jim, you know what you're saying.
Okay.
I
Jim,
know
Jim,
what I
Jim,
want. I know what I want. I haven't told you,
Jim,
but I'm telling you what they
Why do
said.
you think this Spider-Man game has so much hype? Because the MCU Spider-Man has got people way more hype for Spider-Man.
You don't think I know that? Only because I haven't said it. You don't think I know that?
Literally, like the Spider-Man games that they made when they had the rights to the Spider-Man movies, like no one was really ever excited for those. Like, yeah, Spider-Man games coming out,
But then you're forgetting who's also backing up the Spider-Man game. Sony.
Disney.
Sony.
Okay,
No, Sony
okay,
made.
Everybody stop for a minute. The partnership between Sony and Marvel Studios began with the idea that hey, our Spider-Man movies, the last 2 or 3 Spider-Man movies, were there 2 or 3?
There was
What is going on? Why are you going-
Spider-Man 1
why are you
and
going
2. It
so
had
far
the
back?
Lizard in the first one, and then
So-
Electro in the other.
The Amazing Spider-Man movies, those I didn't see the second one, but I did like the first one.
I didn't like the first one, but I actually found the second one pretty good.
All I know is that they didn't do as good as they wanted to, and Spider-Man and Spider-Man wasn't what people wanted. And Sony was like, hey, they were willing to partner with Marvel Studios because they knew that mixing Spider-Man with the MCU was probably the best financial decision anyone could have ever made, ever, in the history of ever. And when that happened, guess what movie blew up? Spider-Man
Homecoming was one of the best movies. Like, I
Civil
went
War.
to see that movie. I was like, yeah,
Civil
I'm going to see this.
And that's where he first started.
Civil War was more popular completely based on the merit of Spider-Man.
Yeah, literally, like they had when I
That's-
saw, I
that's where it
didn't really,
started.
I wasn't like excited for Civil War, and then I saw Spider-Man, and I was like, I see it's time for me to go see this movie.
And then that's what really started it. That's how it blew up.
And because Sony's not just be like, we don't want you to be able to use Spider-Man. That wouldn't make any sense. That would not be a profitable decision.
It
at all.
literally would not be.
What you want to say is that we want to be able to Spider-Man our.
That's no.
That's why we're over here making a whole Spider-Man universe. When
If they were
have the rights to come back.
for themselves, it wouldn't do anything for them because if he wasn't
Oh
a
my
part
God.
of the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
But
they
why
would be
you
making
think?
significantly less money.
But
Exactly.
no, understand this. This is what they're doing this for. To have Spider-Man back one done. To make their own universe like already ready for him. He's gonna have
That would
Venom.
be
It's gonna have all the other
extremely
characters. Sable.
That doesn't make any sense.
How is that gonna be boring if these are his rogues gallery? That's his universe, Spider-Man's universe. These are all his characters.
Have Rogues Gallery in Marvel. Like,
Yeah, but they're not doing that because they're not focusing just like that.
Spider-Man has had one movie.
In Spider-Man,
So far,
in Spider-Man
so far,
Homecoming
yes,
2,
one
they're
movie.
planning the Sinister Six. What are you talking about?
And then far home. Wait,
Oh yeah, Far From Home.
Planning that.
Yeah.
They're not, I'm pretty sure not far planning that. Sorry.
Yeah, they do it. Okay, so when I was looking, I know they planned Mysterio to be the villain, and then there was like talk of them having like Electro and I think Rhino. I think
That's a bit far fetched since it's in Venice.
what?
Yeah, it's starring in Venice.
No, what do you mean far fetched?
I have
It's-
a feeling it's gonna have
it's-
to do with time travel. gonna
It's
be.
just let's just say that movie's gonna be a bit weird because it's just very vague right now.
So I don't think
The
they're
plot
gonna have any solo Marvel movies besides Captain Marvel come out until Infinity War 2 Part 2 comes out. Because
I'm
it
just
wouldn't
trying
make
to
any
say,
sense.
The next Spider-Man
like,
movie is coming.
they're getting so far tracked out of what I'm just trying to say.
Okay, wait,
Like,
let me
like
do
I
a
just
quick.
been all I'm trying to say.
But Jim, we've
Like, listen, oh my God, stop interrupting me. Listen, all I've been trying to say is that they want Spider-Man also. So what they're doing is building a universe for him. So when they can make a movie with all these characters they're making right now with Spider-Man in it, they're trying to keep it PG-13. That way, there'll be access to everybody. Easy money. You don't restrict people. How you get more money? By not restricting it.
No, you
Be-
get
being-
money
being-
by keeping Spider-Man with the MCU.
It would make them a
Oh my
lot more.
God. Oh my God. You don't
Jim, you're
understand.
not
Well,
making-
who is getting the money? MCU or Sony?
Oh, it's
Both
a
No,
will make money. It's a
Sony.
joint thing.
Yeah, but why are they doing it? So that way they can have two universes.
Way more popular than anything something could have.
Oh, I'm wrong. Spider-Man Far From Home actually comes out July 5th before Infinity War Part 2.
I feel like that movie is probably gonna take place before Infinity War. Definitely has to.
It definitely has to because he's
I
dead.
feel like that movie is gonna end with Peter coming back and then Infinity War starting. Iron Man was like, "Where'd you come from?" He's from the future, so it's probably
Wait, did he really say that when he showed up and fought?
from
What's his
the
name?
future. It was like nothing was random.
Because I do remember when Spider-Man just randomly showed up. He was like, "Hey," and Iron Man was like, "What?" I don't remember exactly what was said.
It was something along the lines of where you come from. I remember seeing this and I was thinking theater. It's like, from the future. He came from the future.
Okay, so let me just hold on.
That could have been some weird.
It could have. It could have. Look. I'm not gonna lie, I love Iron Man's suit up in Infinity War. When he put that bleeding edge armor on, I was like, bro, that's so sexy. The bleeding edge armor was so sexy when he showed up in Infinity War.
Probably never getting
I don't really care for
Only something way in the future.
I feel like Agent Venom's a lot.
I feel like he's
Like, not necessarily Flash Thompson, but like the dynamic between Flash Thompson and Agent Venom, like, yeah, a lot cooler than just.
Oh, here's another thing. Didn't Disney bought Fox, right?
Yeah, so that's X-Men.
So they have X-Men and the Fantastic Four now. I wonder how they're going to introduce them into the MCU. Because I know that they want to.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be after.
No, it has to be after Infinity War.
What people are mentioning that's gonna after Infinity, and that's what probably they do.
Okay, okay.
Have Professor X, have
I'm watching the scene right now. Okay, let's see.
them Illuminati will come first. To be part of the MCU.
Oh, okay, that's exactly what happened, Ethan. So, Spider-Man stopped, I think, not Cladus Glaive. I forgot his name, but the big guy. He stopped the guy from hitting Iron Man, and he was like, "Kid, where'd you come from?" He was like, "From the future," and he was about to say something, but he grabbed him and threw him.
Yeah, that's probably what the adventure just came from us. I really want to see that movie.
I want to go back and rewatch Infinity War. But I heard like some rumors that we might see not Thanos, Galactus and Silver Surfer in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Huh. That'd be nice.
Because since they own them now, I would love to see Silver Surfer or Galactus.
Yeah, they did just randomly throw in.
But
Like,
somebody on YouTube has been mentioning that Galactus
Galactus what?
MCU.
He what?
Yeah, there's somebody theorizing that Galactus might be already in the MCU.
How?
That'd be really cool.
But the way he said it is kind of far fetched. But at the same time, his clues kind of really make me think he might be right.
How?
Remember when they first mentioned the Power Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy? How they said there's remnants of like a what's that thing called? Like something like a glitch in the system. Keep forgetting the word for it. I'm sorry. But yeah, Galactus' origin story is that he predates the Big Bang. He's from another universe.
Oh yeah, he predates the Marvel universe. He predates the Marvel universe. Yeah.
The Big Bang was before the Celestials made their galaxy.
Yeah.
And then he crossed over. So he crossed over, and let's say he had remnants, and then the Watcher made the Infinity Stone out of his remnants. And this is the theory of him being the Power Stone, and how they used it to judge worlds and destroy planets. And what did Galactus do? He planets. So he destroys planets, and it goes into the Infinity Stone. Blah blah blah. And one of the Celestials is holding a staff that part of the top of the tip looked just like Galactus' helmet, with the horns on the side and the gem right in the center.
Oh, I know
So
what you're
he's
talking about. I do remember that scene.
So he's theorizing that the Power Stone is actually holding Galactus inside.
I doubt that. I don't think I would really like that.
I would like that because guess what happened in Infinity War? Thanos snapped his fingers and all the stones broke, releasing their power.
That's not.
Well, okay, you know something about
Not either releasing the power or more like, they're worn out. So
It's not that
Galactus is free now.
it's not that Galactus being in the MCU would be good. But Marvel Studios seems to have a weird thing about writing very powerful characters. Like the fact that we got Dormammu and
Oh, see,
Doctor Strange.
me and Ethan were literally talking about that. They ruined
What?
Odin in the movie.
cut out. But,
You cut out.
They
Yeah. I
ruined
couldn't
Odin
hear
in
you.
the movie.
yeah, no, they did because
One of the
okay,
most
the fact
powerful
that we
fucking
just
characters
got
ever.
Dormammu is like so amazing, right? Like
Yeah.
how, right?
But Dormammu didn't
But-
even do anything in the movie.
He got pissed
it was-
off,
it was
irritated.
so cool. Doctor Strange won. He the hidden tech. He won. It was over.
He made him
But
tap out.
He did not fight Dormammu at all.
Look,
made him tap
Doctor
out.
Strange started using Witch Time, pissed him off. He took him off the topic.
He made him subdue. He subdued him. He tapped out. Poor guy.
But like we have characters like Dormammu didn't get to do anything, right? But that's a sign. of,
Dormammu
like,
didn't do anything. Odin didn't do anything. Vision
Odin,
didn't
they
do anything.
introduced Odin to the Marvel universe as a sickly old man. Didn't get to do
But
a
how
single
can
thing.
an immortal god die? Odin shouldn't have died.
This funny. They kind of reimbursed the idea. They're not really. They're just.
In the
Really-
wait, in
really strong
the
aliens.
movies, in Thor
Thor
Ragnarok,
Ragnarok,
Odin
yeah.
died.
Yeah, but like they made them sound like less gods and more like beings that are just very strong and think they're gods.
It's really hard to write
So what?
extremely powerful. It's hard to write extremely powerful characters. Like,
And
I
yet
don't
they
know.
need to be nerfed.
Yeah,
at the same
because if you notice, like Vision, they showed Vision doing nothing. He's in like
he's-
30 minutes total of all the movies.
And he's super powerful. Like,
Yeah,
guys.
Vision got to shoot Rhodey, and he shot Rhodey in Civil War. That's
He shot him
all
into. He shot him into fucking. He shot him
He
so.
what?
He shot Rhodey by accident in Civil War.
Like
That's all he did in that movie. Like, you know, at the beginning of Civil War, when they were, when the Avengers were doing Avengers stuff, Vision wasn't there. Scarlet Witch was there, but Vision wasn't there.
man, it hurts.
Yeah, they don't. We didn't get to see Vision do anything. We didn't even.
I hate how
We
they
didn't get
just
to.
ruined Vision.
We didn't get to see Vision rip somebody's heart out.
I hate how they
Basically.
ruined Vision fighting when it was crap. When I hate how they ruined Vision fighting the Black Order. He should have killed all of them.
They practically took the strongest Avenger
and
and
they
made
weakened them.
Okay, because you saw how Thor came in just like wrecking.
You know what they
everything.
did? They made Thor seem weak, and then they buffed him.
But you know how Thor came in wrecking.
This is like
everything,
a game. They nerf and then they buff later on.
Thor basically just got his power. They only gave Thor his actual abilities because they're like, all right, Infinity War is coming.
I still do hate how they gave him a Stormbreaker, which is Beta Ray Bill's hammer. But so they made Thor. Yeah, no, it hurts me. But they had Thor come in, wrecking everybody. When instead of having whoever they were, the Wakandans, I forgot her name. Instead of having them trying to take the Soul Stone or whatever the stone it was, I forgot. I think it was the Mind Stone. Instead of trying to take that out of Vision's head, why wasn't him and Scarlet Witch down there wrecking everyone? Because when Scarlet Witch went down there, she started going ham. Why weren't they going down in the first place just killing them?
It really is a shame that we didn't climax that, because Shuri could have just fixed Vision and been like, all right, you can go fight.
That's it.
Then
She could have just healed him, and then he could have went down there and killed everyone.
Yeah, and then maybe though, because Vision clearly is overpowered though. After clearing waves and waves of enemy machines, probably the climax would have been probably Thanos just teleporting into the dome and ripping the stone out of Vision's head.
That would have been
nonchalantly, and then just snapping his fingers and disappearing. Like
you know one thing they didn't really like featured in this time stone stopping time.
What do you mean?
That's the most overpowered thing he could have done. Stop time and just don't want it.
I don't think the Time Stone would have been able to affect Thanos because he had all the other. Well, he had almost all the other.
I'm not talking about Thanos when he didn't have. Since we're still talking about Dome, when in the last part,
they couldn't. No, Doctor Strange and them were on another planet. They couldn't.
Oh my God, you don't understand. I'm talking about the climax. I'm already way past them losing.
The end of the movie after he gave him time stone.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not talking about Doctor Strange
has it. He used the Time Stone.
He didn't use it to stop time. He used it to rewind it.
To reverse it, exactly. He needed to get.
But imagine a point they ever had a.
What?
The reason he let that happen is because that was. That was the one outcome.
That's the only outcome that they win against Thanos. I noticed that. I was like, wait a minute.
I think it would have been cool if he said if he gave like a less precise number. He was like 4. He said 4 possibilities of this winning.
4.
Like, just 4, and that happens to be the most like. All right, this is the one we're doing. Sorry, most of us are gonna die, but it'll all work out.
Most of us are gonna die, but it's gonna work out in the end. Don't worry.
Yeah, he just couldn't explain it because I feel like if he explained it, that would have ruined it.
That would ruin the fucking future.
Yeah. So, but that ending could have been a lot different. If they are really reluctant to show the more strong characters. Like Odin definitely should have had a bigger role in it.
See you.
Odin's whole goal this whole time was to prevent Ragnarok from happening.
And Ragnarok happened and he died. He was like, Ragnarok's here? I'll see y'all later.
Hela immediately appeared and became the talisman. And it was really...
Hela was like, oh, old man's dead? My time has come.
Yeah, that's the only sign of strength that we get from across the Thor movies, besides the fact that the Frost Giants were like, oh, fuck no! Nope. They realized Odin came down, like, alright, we'll back off, even though you're on our land. Hela only appeared. Hela was able to break Mjolnir. And
when I saw her break Mjolnir, I kind of, like, screamed. I was like, what did she just do?
Yeah, but like for people who weren't really like into because the Thor movies like they were actually bad. The Ragnarok was the only one that I think most of.
Yeah, when they get a better director to direct it.
Because of that, right? We only really got to see a hint of strength when Hela destroyed Mjolnir. Oh, she's afraid of him, but she just cracked Mjolnir.
So,
So
Exactly.
so that way, you know, Crack is confident. Make him think, oh, it's a bluff.
Just straight up, you know.
It's a bluff. A bluff. You're
Yeah,
actually
but-
stronger.
Yeah, we get that, you know, but I'm kind of Odin is one of the most overpowered characters in
If Odin was in
The Odin
alive
Force
during
is the
Infinity War,
most
he would have just
overpowered
beat
thing ever.
Thanos. He would have just like
The
bent him over and spanked him. He would have said, "Stop it, bad boy."
Like, no. Not for death, not for
Can you
you.
imagine if we got a big muscular Odin? That would have been neat.
That would have
I
been
mean,
scary.
I just want to see. I want to see him use his sword, man. How
The
hard
Odin
is that?
Force sword. Ooh.
Yeah, like how I want to just see Odin use his sword just one time.
You want to see him break the universe?
Yes,
You
I
wanna
want to see him wreck the universe.
It's just, like,
You know what I want
just
to
delete
delete?
Thanos.
Yeah, he just walks up to Thanos, just like, hey, I see you
Stab.
trying to collect these Infinity Stones, and I was thinking about letting you finish, but Shank.
Like, maybe this is the Ragnarok I've been trying to... Goodbye.
He just deleted.
He would...
You have been banned from this server. You've been banned from this universe.
When he warns Thor about this, when he's like, "Fool, this sword can shatter." Like, oh, like, no, it can destroy all of the realms and us with it. It was, I forgot. It was like fucking hilarious. Thor was looking at it like, I want. Actually,
Anyways, are we still podcasting?
I
Yeah,
guess, but yeah.
I'm gonna do it for
How is-
a minute.
You know, we should be in it right now. Told you. 30 minutes,
Well,
brother.
All right. Well, while we're ending though, I gotta say, what were you guys?
What?
What? What you saying? I didn't hear you cut out.
What are your favorite, like, let's say top 3 MCU right now? Like,
Oh,
Movies?
well, obviously, okay, so Infinity War is the first one. Because I loved Infinity War. I'm trying to think. I haven't seen Ant-Man or Ant-Man and the Wasp. I actually kind of want to see those. Infinity War is the first one. The Avengers 1 movie was really, really good. And maybe Thor Ragnarok because I like Korg and Meek. They were hilarious. Hey, my name's Korg. This is Meek. We're gonna get a ship. We're gonna get out of here. Wanna come?
that was.
Wanna come?
Jim, you got your favorite Marvel movie?
How many you said? 3?
Yeah, like just 3.
Well, Iron Man. Which started it all.
See, ooh, I don't want Iron Man to die, but I know his contract's about to be up in a little bit.
We got nothing to finish.
Just know they're getting very expensive to fucking
I don't want
cast.
him to die.
And
I'm
Robert
so-
Downey Jr. has a theme park on the set.
Like, I don't want this man to die, but I know his contract is up soon, so I know he's
No,
just
not
gonna
just that.
have to.
These characters are getting very expensive.
Robert Downey
Decade?
old, right?
Oh, another complaint. I'm so sorry. I'm taking.
What?
I'm taking away from your thing, Jim. I'm sorry, but a complaint that I had about Infinity War, where was like Daredevil, Punisher, Luke
These are
Cage?
not-
We don't.
These are
we don't
not.
have
These
those-
are.
we don't have
Those
those.
are mini-stream. They're not part of it.
They
Sorry.
are part of the MCU. They confirmed
We
it.
don't have those actors yet. We don't have.
Like where was Daredevil? Where was Punisher? Like where was Luke
These
Cage?
Netflix series
Where was,
characters are not part of that.
Where was I forgot the other one's name. And why would
And
why
Electro,
weren't
you
they?
mean?
Why weren't they in Civil War? then?
Anyway,
They could have been in
Because-
Civil War. That would have
It
literally
could've
been the
been.
perfect chance to
it
combine.
would have been. Well, it would have been amazing, but they didn't do it because they were playing.
They could have literally
But-
had like Captain America and Iron Man going to find heroes. They could have went and got Luke Cage. Could have went and found Daredevil. They could have did that instead of just having literally the Avengers fight each other. That's it. Because the Civil War comics have heroes that you've never even heard of fighting each other. Like they just had heroes from all over the planet fighting, not just the Avengers.
I
So you
guess.
got 2 more favorite movies?
Yeah, I guess. So I gotta look at this, cause I will like confuse some of them that predate the MCU. That would really fuck me over.
None of the movies
Well,
that
well,
predate
no,
the
we're
MCU
talking
were
about
good.
I know that I'm trying to make the one that predate.
of the ones that predate the MCU are good though.
Yeah, but I did like some.
Well, okay, but like,
No,
what are
but, like,
what are your
right
favorite
now-
MCU movies?
We're talking about MCU movies specifically.
Yeah, I'm looking for them. Bad.
He's looking for
Oh,
them.
Tim, I'll just give it. My top 3 Marvel.
No, you're gonna probably say one of mine. No, stop it.
What? I'm definitely not. I'm not going that far.
Okay, I also like Captain America.
The
I
Winter
like when I
Soldier?
got to. Yeah, I like to see that movie. That was a great movie.
I like Winter Soldier too. It was good.
And then the other one that I liked, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's
I
where it
didn't-
started.
see, thinking
That's-
back, I didn't think of Guardians of the Galaxy or Black Panther. I actually really liked Black Panther and Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Yeah, so yeah, that's 2 of them. That's the other 2. Guardians of the Galaxy, hey,
What?
and Rocket Raccoon.
I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through Snapchat and I see Pink News is being gay dangerous.
Anyways, what are yours, Ethan?
So my third favorite is Iron Man 3. Well,
I didn't like
Iron
that
Man
movie.
3? I hate how they fucked over the Mandarin.
They ruined the Mandarin.
alright, look. Forgetting the Mandarin aside, that movie.
How you
Why,
say
'cause-
Mandarin aside? I'm excited.
Because
They
because
ruined the
it's
Mandarin.
the MCU, nothing matters. We're getting over it. But like that movie just showed Iron Man. It showed Tony Stark more so than Iron Man, and I love that. It was showed
Yeah.
Tony Stark just being he was dealing with
Yeah.
his PTSD. He was doing stuff without the suit a lot. Like there was a good 30 minutes of that movie where he was just trying to fight.
Yeah, because he's a genius.
You know what
Yeah.
I want to see?
Yeah.
You know who I want to see? I want to see Fing
And Peter
Fang
Parker.
Foom and MODOK. Where are
Okay,
they?
anyway, we're still moving
They had
on.
no, they had it under himself.
Where are Fing Fang Foom and MODOK? I'm waiting for them.
Not
Aim is
here
part of
yet.
the MCU. I'm waiting.
Not yet.
Not here yet.
Not yet.
I
You
want
gotta wait, bitch. You gotta stop being impatient.
that.
Damn.
None of the
What's
Marvel
your other
villains
movies?
are actually good villains.
What-
Like Falcon, not Falcon.
Falcon's
Vulture.
a villain?
Vulture. I liked him. He was a villain. I liked him as a
I'm
villain.
sure that we're gonna get a lot more of that. Yeah.
And besides all this, what's your other 2?
Anyway, so my second favorite is Infinity War. I like the.
Tank.
I liked it. There's not a whole lot to say about Infinity War. No,
It's what everything's been leading up to. Like,
yeah, like, I loved it, but I didn't like it. Spider-Man Homecoming. I think I've seen Spider-Man Homecoming 7. So
How have you not had fallen asleep?
because I love that movie. You know why I love that
At
movie?
one point, you'd be like, I know everything.
I mean, yeah, I know it's happening, but I love like the movie. The reason I like it so much is because in the entirety of the right now, Spider-Man is the only hero.
that's an
As I was
actual
watching-
hero.
Yeah, he was not so
What?
much that, but if you go through the MCU movie, watching them when I was watching all of them with Spider-Man Homecoming and Black Panther came out, I was like, hey, when I think I was like on Iron Man 2 when I was thinking about this.
What was your breakthrough? What did you realize?
I was like, none of these heroes just like do hero things. Like they're not stopping random crime
don't stop
on the
crime.
street. Like they're like
They got
Because-
big problems, big boy problems.
no, but every Iron Man movie was Tony Stark solving a Tony Stark problem. It was something that either he started or his dad started. You know, it was a Stark Industries problem.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. Or his demons from the past coming back to bite him in the ass or something like that. With the Thor movies, it's not that Thor isn't really a hero, but those are Asgard problems. There aren't just, things that he's solving. He's not just, stopping random people every
Thor:
now
The
and then. He's
Dark
not-
World was trash.
Anyway.
I'm just
But,
saying, the
you know,
Dark
with
World
Hulk-
was trash.
With Hulk, that was clearly,
They
his
only
top
had
of being
one.
super-
They only had the Incredible Hulk. Hulk's not really a hero. He's more leave me alone and I won't smash.
What
you."
else is there? With the Avengers movies.
That man being a heist.
The first Avengers movie, I will say though, that is superheroes being superheroes.
Yeah, they
That
were
was a
saving.
good movie.
They were saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I love that movie. In fact, that's probably my number. But but besides that, the rest of the Age of Ultron, that was just Tony Stark fucking up and fixing mistake. Black Panther, that was a Wakanda. That was a heavily
That
just
was Wakanda.
That was his father issue.
Yeah, that was family,
family
I
issues.
feel like every Black Panther movie is probably going to be a Wakanda issue.
I mean, that's kind of Black Panther though, as a hero. He deals with Wakanda.
But with Spider-Man, I was really looking forward to this.
Don't forget Ant-Man. Ant-Man was nice.
Ant-Man really didn't.
Okay, look, I liked watching Ant-Man, but I'll probably never
nice. Nice. But just stealing things.
I will probably never watch Ant-Man again. That movie was kind of... But, oh yeah, and Doctor Strange was fun. Doctor Strange was kind of good.
He became humble, basically. They were turning him from an arrogant to...
Doctor Strange is pretty much doing his job. But you know what? I'll count that. That's one on the book. He was being a super.
He saved the world.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, were they...
Yeah, those aren't superheroes.
How about that? Were they really being Guardians of the Galaxy?
They were
saving their own asses.
Yeah, they were being jackasses for most of them.
Like the first movie, they were literally being vigilantes, and then they in the end they stopped.
Second movie,
user.
the beginning plot, actually the whole plot spiraled just because Rocket decided to steal some batteries.
Yep.
See, I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because they ruined Ego, the living planet. Ego was garbage in that movie. He's not Ego. He is.
Look, MCU Ego, I'm telling you, writing super powerful characters.
Then they should try to write them.
Okay, but that's like saying you don't want what? How many amazing characters? Like that's like saying you don't want Vision in the show.
But I mean, if they don't have powerful characters, why don't they actually?
That's like saying Odin really should have just been an old time man. Like, I feel like they could do it. Like Thor is definitely either gonna have to be like rewritten or maybe.
I know because Thor is OP now. Thor is very much OP.
Or they're probably gonna. Thor's probably gonna take a little break from being an Avenger. But, oh yeah, back to my point though. Spider-Man was the only hero in the MCU that we saw just being a superhero.
Going saving people.
Yeah, he just wanted to do the right thing. He was like, I want to be a super. None of the other movies do that. I was really looking for when I was watching the and I was like, yeah, but Iron Man isn't just being a superhero.
We missed one. Captain America.
Captain America wasn't being a superhero.
Captain America is a soldier.
There you go. Just clearing it up for the podcast.
Captain America wasn't being a superhero.
I did recognize that I went over him, but at the same time I was like
Captain America didn't do anything. Iron Man he didn't hero anyone.
He solved SHIELD problem.
Exactly, and then he had to fight SHIELD to help Winter Soldier.
No, Captain America. That was a good movie. It didn't make a whole sense. I feel like Tony Stark would notice a giant helicopter falling out of the sky. But I feel like somebody should have seen that in kind of New York.
That's what doesn't make sense. Like in some of the movies, like I don't know why. Like if it's a solo movie, why don't they have like one of the other heroes just like make a cameo to help them really quickly? Because
they really
it's obvious that they exist.
Yeah, that movie didn't make a whole lot. They really just wanted that movie to be
when I was watching Iron
not
Man.
Scarlet Witch, jeez.
when I was watching Iron Man 3, I was sitting wondering. I was like, why is Captain America like? You see all of this stuff happening. Why is Captain America not like here? Where's Hawkeye? Where's Black Widow? Where's Hulk? Because like Hulk was at the end of the movie, but I was like, why are these people not here helping him?
It doesn't happen just because sometimes I feel like it's justifiable when two don't interact with each other. Like, let's say the Iron Man movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those 1 and 2 take place before the Avengers. Now, some of the stuff that happens in 3, it's like I find it hard to believe no one missed that. Like, I find it kind of hard to believe, but at the same time, it's kind of easy to see because it's like, oh, this is kind of happening on the radar. That makes sense. With Winter Soldier, that makes no sense.
Yeah,
Like,
Iron Man should have showed up on the spot.
yeah, like there's no way in hell that Tony Stark wouldn't have been like, somebody would have called him and be like, hey, do you see a giant helicarrier plummeting out of the sky?
Like,
No,
Iron Man, do you not see that? He's like, Captain America got it.
yeah, Cap has it handled. Yeah.
Cap's got it. He's like, hey, Iron Man, the helicarrier is falling. Captain America's on the scene. Oh, I don't need to be there then.
Like, there's just no, I know there weren't a whole, there weren't a whole lot of heroes that we've had introduced so far. But there's just no way that one or two of them wouldn't have come to the scene of this. They're in New York.
Like, they all live in New York.
Yeah, we know this for a fact. It was just a weird thing to me, because at least Captain America, at least Iron Man would have came to help, but yeah, I guess with the Thor movies, it makes sense for nothing to happen. That's cool, Asgard shit, a whole lot of gang shit.
Now that you see in the other movies now, Ant-Man is around, Thor is around, all these heroes are around, and the next Spider-Man movie, I want a cameo of some.
We're probably not going to be getting enough.
Because like Iron Man showed up like for a brief, he showed up in the Spider-Man movie. I actually like that.
I think the next Spider-Man movies, there's probably going to be some father-son bonding at the beginning.
I don't think
with Iron
Hydra.
Man.
I wouldn't mind if Hydra Man was in the Spider-Man movie. I actually would like that.
But anyways, let's just hope for the best.
Let's wrap this podcast up now, though,
let's
boys.
wrap it up.
Time to go.
I see Jacory's
go.
just dead.
Jacory's just texting me.
He's texting you?
Yeah, we've been texting this whole time.
What?
Jory ain't trying to talk right now. He's trying to go.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
sleeping.
no, it's just I don't really know anything about anything that you. I said this before you started the podcast.
No,
I said I'm not gonna have much to say because I don't know anything about this.
By the way, everybody, Michael decided
To the what?
Yeah, he decided to record this at 12 o'clock at night. Now it's 1:32.
If you hear more people talking over each other than speaking at a show,
My wife is waiting for me in bed. I need to.
Alright, well, let's wrap this podcast up. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more to our channels. I will leave a link in the description below.
I'm subscribed.
yeah, this is terrible.
Dude.
Don't watch
Demonetized video.
See you guys next time.
Back and
Just
report.
like the